I just have to quit. I got to. There's no other decision. This video hasn't been easy for me. Okay, I'm kidding. No. I'm not gonna fake any of those dramatic YouTube announcements or whatnot. But this certainly is an interesting point and an important point in my life. The day that this video is for, August 29th, because I uploaded in the past, was a pretty important day. As I've been saying and mentioning in the vlogs, I had a class that I wasn't really satisfied with, and I wasn't satisfied with the requirements that I had. And I was gonna have an 18-hour semester, which is a heavy semester. I've had 18-hour semesters before, but they were lighter classes. And quantum chemistry is probably the hardest science class on campus. And I haven't taken a math class since I was in high school. I took Cal 1, and it was dual enrollment at that, and it wasn't, rigorous by any means. So I'm sitting in this class, homework out the wazoo, tests, other difficult aspects with lab and other things, because it's a 3-hour class with a lab. And I had a course conflict with one of my other science classes, and it's just so much. And already the class is giving me so much stress and anxiety, because I can just see looking forward what it's going to lead to, what it's going to come to. And so I was left with a decision, and as I've been telling you, what I've been trying to do is talk to the dean and the other people, my advisors and whatnot, about this decision that I have to make in this class that I'm going to be having to take. And so noon on August 29th is the cutoff for add drop, which means any decision that I needed to be made, that I needed to make, had to be done by noon. And so yesterday, August 28th, I went and talked and explained the situation, and the dean said she'd discuss it. So I come in the next morning because I have class at 9 a.m., the very class that I'm trying to get out of. And I talked to her about it, and she says, well, we've decided, no, you can't substitute it for another course. Because I was like, can I substitute it for another upper division course? No. But she gave me another option. So she told me, I can't swap it, but we could switch you to a different major. Then you wouldn't have to take quantum chemistry, and you wouldn't have to take this class. And she said, in fact, even we'd be able to substitute something so that major would be done and satisfied. As soon as my semester ends, I'd be finished. And it wouldn't interfere with my plans to go to Europe. It wouldn't interfere with my other major. And so suddenly I had this decision on my plate. I thought the only option was going to be drop my science major or keep it and go through the rest of the fall. And I had thought, and between the two decisions, I was like, okay, I guess I won't throw out my science major. So if the only decision I have is to either get my biochemistry degree or get rid of it, then I'll have to keep it because I put in too much time and effort for this. And then what she told me, it was a ray of hope that something else could happen. And when she told me about this major, I was like, now I don't know what to do. And so I got up and I left, and I discussed things with another professor, with my boss here that I used to work for, discussed things with one of my friends, I discussed things with my parents, and I was like, I don't know what to do. But I finally came to the decision that my quality of life and my spirituality and my mental health and my emotional health is so much more important than that degree. Because what I was going to be getting is this nice science degree. And do I plan on using it? No, not really. I plan on doing ministry. And I want to have something else to do so that I can work as well if I need to. Because I don't want ministry to only be the only source of income for me. So I was left with a tough decision. A lot was riding on this. And once I made the decision, I couldn't go back. And so after a lot of deliberation, I made the decision to quit. Made the decision to quit my science major. I changed it to another degree here, which means I don't have to take that class. And in the coming days from that, I'm sitting right now recording about a week and 2 days afterwards. I'm happy. I honestly have not felt more positive in my last 2 years. It just, things feel better. Because for the first time in my life, when it comes to my science major, I made a decision for myself about this. And before that, I'd just been doing something because I was told to, because, that's what was required for this. But now, I made a decision for myself. And I'm excited. I'm excited for this semester. I'm excited that I can have a burden off my shoulders, that I can be more the person that I want to be, and less impact and influenced by these negative things and these other situations that are given to me because of the academic burden that I picked. So, no need to worry. I'm not quitting YouTube. This is actually where a lot of my passion lies, in making videos for you. And so, if you stuck around to the end of this video to hear me blab about all this stuff, kudos to you. And what I really want you to get from this is that you need to do for yourself what is going to make your dreams come true, that make those dreams a reality. And I'm not trying to say that you should quit things because they're hard, or you should quit things because they're difficult, because life is difficult and hard, and that doesn't give you an excuse to just lay back and do nothing. But what the pathway that you can see forming to follow, to do these things that you want to most, don't let other things get in the way just because you may be good at it. Make sure that you love it too before you do it. So, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you stay good.